know how to solve this. Improve this.
Okay, so let's try it. Here, let's draw a table, okay? 21 by 21. For example, you consider boys on top, girls, for example, columns for boys, rows for girls. So it will be B1, B2 to B21, right?
Yeah.
And we should write in the intersection of BI, for example, GJ, what?
The intersection of, what do you mean? What's the question?
Intersection of a girl and a boy, we should write what?
What's the problem? The problems that they solve together.
Yes, it says they saw at least one problem together, so we solved one of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, we write here, for example, A11, A12, okay, and so on. Then here we can say what? Can you tell me in each row how many problems do we have at most?
6.
Exactly. At most 6 problems. Now, how many? So if we see a problem, how many times then that problem is bad? Let's consider this. It says there is a problem that was solved by at least 3 girls and 3 boys, right?
Yeah.
So if we see a problem that, for example, we see twice in this row, it's not. We cross it, okay? If it is 3, it means that 3 boys solved this, right?
Yeah.
So if there is a problem that we only see it once or twice, we cross it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so if we see a problem once or twice, we cross it. So in each row, we cross at least, or let's say at most how many problems?
At most 6 problems.
At most 6 problems. Why?
Well, it's like how many problems you're gonna cross out, right? The one person can only solve 6 problems.
We have 6 problems. So if we, you said how many problems we have? We see them one. So how many cells? We cross how many cells? Let's say at most.
I don't really understand the question. I don't get the question.
Look, do you agree here? We've written some problems and at most 6 problems here.
Yeah.
So if we see, for example, a problem, for example, problem 6, 6, 6, 6, 3 times, so we won't cross it. Or if you see 4, 4, 5 times, we don't cross it. But if you see 3 once, we cross it. If we see, for example, 2 twice, we cross it, okay? Because we want to find problems that repeats at least 3 times in this row, okay? So now that we are crossing these numbers, in each row, we cross at most how many numbers in this row?
At most 21 numbers.
No.
Why not? I can't cross out.
So think, look, it is not something to quickly understand it. You should analyze all things and calculate it and write down and check different cases to understand we cross at most how many.
I don't know what the question is. If you see a problem once or twice, you cross it out.
Can you tell me an example for first row? Tell me 21 numbers, so I tell you. We cross which numbers?
From like 1 to 21.
This one. These this row.
Yeah, so
You tell-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what?
All the way to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
No,
12.
no. Here it says each of them solve at most 6 problems. You cannot say 7, 8, 9, 10.
So what do the cells? What do the cells mean? So 6 different numbers. So 1, 2, 3,
At
4,
most
5,
6
6.
different numbers. Yes, at most 6 different numbers.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
So here, because each question is at least 3 times, we won't cross any of them.
Okay.
But for example, maybe you say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Here we cross which numbers? This
1, 2,
one,
3,
this
4,
one,
5.
this one, this one, this one. Or maybe you say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For example, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Here we should cross what numbers?
4, 5, and 6.
Yes, 4, 5, 6. Because we see them at most twice, right? If we see a problem once or twice, we cross it. So now here we cross 6 numbers. Here we cross 5 numbers. I said we cross how many numbers at most? Right.
Is it 10 cells?
10 cells? Yes, exactly. Because look, when we cross, for example, problem 1, it is in at most 2 cells, right? So, and we can cross 5 problems at most, right?
Yeah.
Because 5 times 2, 10. If you want to cross 6 problems, 6 times 2, 12, then 9 cells are left. Exactly. So we cross at most 10 cells. So for each row, similarly for each column, we cross at most how many cells?
So each 10.
10. So 10. Now, in this case, we cross at most how many cells in total?
210.
210 for rows and 210 for columns, right? At most these, because maybe we cross one cell twice, right?
Yeah.
And probably. So it's 420. Okay, now prove the problem.
Still don't get it. What is 20? Having that means there's 20 at least 21 cells that have like that aren't crossed out. But what is proof?
So how many cells are there in
21
total?
of 441.
Yeah, so do you agree there exists a cell that we've not crossed it?
Yeah, at least 21 of them.
Yes, so that cell is good. Because it means that, for example, look, when you don't cross a number I, it means that in the column we have at least 3I. And also in the row we have at least 3I. So this I is good, right?
Oh, okay, I get it then. Okay.
Okay, it was IMO problem. Third problem is hardest problem of that here. And we solve this with tables, okay? We could also try with graphs. Say, okay, B1, B2 to B21, right? And G1, G2 to G21. And then connect them and, for example, call this H, for example, I, the problem that they solve together. But I prefer this one for this problem. But if you want, you can also try it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.